Counting down to first pitch in Atlanta. It's the Phillies and the Braves, and it comes your way next. MLB's coverage of baseball on the show brings us to the home of the Braves, Turner Field in Atlanta. Tonight, the second of three to start the week between the Phillies and the Atlanta Braves. The leadoff hitter makes his way toward the plate, and we are ready for baseball. Good crowd on hand as the first pitch tonight is taken for ball one.
First pitch, 7-10.
Right back up the middle here, and this is past the mound and into center field as the leadoff man reaches to start the night. So the leadoff man on here for the Phillies to start their half of the first, and with that, let's check out the top of the scorecard and see how the Braves align themselves defensively. It's brought to us by the folks at Majestic. If it happens in baseball, it happens in Majestic. Now a move over to first, just keeping him close. Runner goes for second, gets this one down. And Domet will have to throw on to first. It's a successful sacrifice.
Well, playing a little small ball here to start this ball game. You get the leadoff guy on base, and you figure, hey, why not bunt him over to second and let our 3, 4, 5 guys have a shot to drive in that first run? You can't really fault the logic there.
Chase Utley will stand in now in an early RBI spot in the top of the first. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. Runner not going anywhere at second. Now the pitch. Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. Upton is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are two gone. And he is in there.
Yeah, this ball's hit high enough that he can go back and tag at second base. So that's a good job of moving.
Ryan Howard will stand in now. Certainly a dangerous hitter as he ranks number 2 in the National League in home runs. Oh, and he turns on a fastball here and drives one into deep right center. And on the first pitch he sees, it's a home run. It's a 2-run shot here for Ryan Howard. Number 21 for him on the season as the Phillies have taken a 2-0 lead.
Boy, I want you to check out the location of where this pitch is in the strike zone. It's up and it's right down the middle. I mean, maybe you get away with that to a 220 hitting backup catcher, but not to a guy like this.
Marlon Byrd will get his first opportunity now. He's got to be feeling pretty good about things recently as you see his numbers over the course of the past 10 ball games. Now a swing and a ground ball. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. But the fighting strike for a pair, both coming on this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the first. It's now 2-0 Philly. Now the starting lineup for the host Atlanta Braves. And stepping in is B.J. Upton as he'll start it out here in the home half of the first.
Right fielder,
And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Grounded to third. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Jose Constanza steps in now.
Jose Constanza.
First pitch coming. Now here's a swing, and he's got the ground ball pitch working this inning. This one's over to first base. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Batting third. First baseman.
Freddie Freeman will step forward now. Currently third in the National League batting race to begin play. First pitch coming. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
This is going to be important against a team like this. You can't let them get into too many hitters counts because they'll tear you apart.
2 out, nobody on. Hit hard on the ground is short. Up with it is Rollins. Throw on to the first baseman, Howard, and with that, the side is retired. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They trail things here 2-0. Dominic Brown leads things off now in the top half of the second.
Left fielder, Dominic Brown.
And now he turns on a fastball here and sends it to fairly deep right field. Upton is there, and he's got it, and it's a first pitch out to begin the second.
Well, anytime you can retire this guy, that's good. Anytime you can do it leading off an inning, that's great. And anytime you can do it on 1 pitch, that's a full trifecta right there.
Now a fastball swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And see you later. That one is gone. A solo shot here to left, and the Phillies open up a 3-0 lead.
Well, this is one of those guys that's always been known as more of a defensive catcher than an offensive threat. But he is a big guy, so when he does square him up, they go a long way.
Cody Ashe will take his cuts now.
Cody Ashe.
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. 1 out, nobody on. 1-1 pitch is lifted in the air out to right. Moving over now is Upton to make the grab, and that's out number 2.
Batting ninth.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and it'll be up to Burnett to see if he can come up with something here. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a ball line softed to the left side. Leaps and makes a terrific catch, and with that, the side is retired. Get up there, big fella, and take away a hit at third. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball. Jason Hayward will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ballgame. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike 1.
Well, you got to figure that this guy's going to come out here free and easy here in the second. He's got a 3-run cushion already. No reason not to come right after these guys.
In there, and he's in control 0-2 now. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
You know, and I think most hitters will tell you, if you get a bad call on strike one or strike two, you know, they can live with that. But if you're going to punch me out on strike three, it better be a strike. If not, I feel like you're taking the bat out of my hands.
Ryan Domit is at the plate now as he looks at strike one.
And he's probably not going to throw too many first-pitch changeups. That's a pretty darn good call.
Now a fastball smashed into the alley in right center, and this will get down for extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Here's another look at this swing in show motion. Check out the hands getting into good position. The hips start to rotate, and then whack. That's great extension all the way through the ball. That's the perfect swing right there.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. And this is going to be a foul ball. Fouled straight back. And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2. And this is fouled back and out of play. Oh, and they're really attacking the ball now. This one sent out to the gap in left center, and this should be extra bases. Now a long throw to third. And he is in there with an RBI triple.
Yeah, and no matter how many of these you see in your lifetime, this is still one of the most exciting plays in all of baseball. You can see he's not stopping rounding second base, and he makes it all the way to third there with an RBI triple.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. And this is on the ground to third. And that's through into left, a base hit. And the run will score from third to make this a 3-2 ball game.
Got a fastball to his liking. It was middle in, so he was able to turn on it and pull it right through the hole to pick up the RBI.
Tyler Green will get his first shot here with the runner at first now and one away. First pitch of the AB is swung on and lifted in the air to straightaway center. Number 19 is there, and he has it for the out.
Well, the only good news that comes out of this at-bat is that he stayed out of the double play. Other than that, this at-bat really didn't achieve a whole lot.
Chris Medlin is in with two away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Good hard sinker swung on and missed, 0-2.
Well, give him some credit. With two outs, a lot of pitchers will just leave that bat on their shoulder, but he's at least taking some hacks and making the pitcher work.
Here we go.
Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. 1-2 pitch is swung on and lifted in the air out to center field. Number 19 is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. More ahead from Atlanta right after this. Number 19 will stand in. He singled to lead off the ball game and later came around to score the game's first run. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And a foul tip held onto here at strike one.
And this is a really important inning for him right here. Your guys go out there and get you a couple runs. You want to throw up a zero, come back in, and see if they can't get you some more.
Now the 0-1, a ground ball for Ugla at second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Leadoff man retired, and that brings up the shortstop, Jimmy Rollins. And he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Right, especially starting off an at-bat.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Swing and a shot back up the middle. And oh no, pray that didn't get him where it sounded like it got him. And he'll reach first safely. Gavin Floyd will be summoned now to take over following the injury.
Number 32, Gavin Floyd.
Chase Utley will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and one away.
Chase Utley.
First pitch on its way from Floyd. Too quick that time as that ball's grounded foul. Runners off for second. Fouled back. A check on Rollins, now the pitch. Pitch inside, the throw, and it'll be in time as Rollins is erased trying to take second here. Here's a swing and a hard hit ball back up the middle and into center field for a two-strike single.
A good job there making a two-strike adjustment. Very compact there. He uses the middle of the field, and this just finds its way into center for a base hit.
Ryan Howard will get a shot here with two away and a runner at first now following the base hit.
That two-out single seemed harmless enough, but anytime you extend the inning to allow this guy to get a shot with a runner on, you better be careful.
Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No, strike two, says the third base umpire.
Strike out here.
At first is Utley, the pitch. And he didn't miss that by much. It's popped way up on the infield, and I mean way up there. Green is there, and the side is retired. One left for Philadelphia. B.J. Upton makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0.
Yeah, looked like he hit the target. That's a tough pitch to lay off, but he made it pan out.
And here's a fastball that he takes the other way out to fairly deep right. And one gone now in the Atlanta third. Jose Constanza will stand in. He grounded out his first time.
Left fielder, Jose.
Here's a swing and a ground ball. And Howard will mosey over to the bag himself to record the out. Freddie Freeman will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Swing and he saws him off with that one. Throw on to the big fella Howard at first, and with that the inning is over. Down in order go the Braves. Still a 3-2 ball game. Marlon Byrd will stand in now to get us going here in the fourth.
Right fielder, Marlon Byrd.
And this inning begins with a pitch chopped fouled at home plate. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And this ball will be chopped foul. Oh, 0-2 pitch is a curveball that misses 1-2.
And on 0-2, I think you're better off trying to bounce that thing rather than leave it up. Even though that's high, it's a dangerous spot to miss.
And he'll fight just to stay alive here as this is fouled away. Here's a fastball that swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Constanza is under this one, one down.
The left fielder, number 9, Dominic Brown.
Dominic Brown will try it again. He flew out his first time. And now here's another fly ball, this one carrying out to right field. They'll take this in without much trouble, and 2 are gone here to start the 4th.
And you know, he's kind of going through a stretch right now where the ball just isn't jumping off his bat. He's got a good pitch to hit right here. Looked like he put a good swing on it, but it just didn't go anywhere.
Humberto Quintero, we'll see if he can do it again. He homered his first time around. Ball swung on and lifted in the air with some carry out towards left center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And he is into second with a 2-out double. And this, of course, is a ballpark that yields a lot of doubles as we take a look at the team leaders for the most 2-base hits this year. And you can see that the Phillies are right on top of the NL in that category. Cody Ashe will get an opportunity here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double. First pitch on its way from Floyd. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. And now you've got a base open here with the pitcher on deck. Is this a workaround situation?
I think absolutely. With 2 outs here, no sense in giving this guy anything to hit if you can pitch to the pitcher instead.
Now here's a swing and a ball hit well out there toward right center. And that's going to find a crease for extra bases, and it ought to open up this lead to 2. And they'll add another run to their lead as the run scores from second to make it 4-2 now.
Well, he gives this ball a pretty good ride. No shot to get this one, as it's going to wind up hitting on the track and one hop in the wall out there. He's going to wind up pulling into second with an RBI double.
A.J. Burnett will get a chance to swing away, and he'll have a chance to pad onto his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 away. Keeping him close there at second. Now the pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
And even after the 2-out RBI, you still have a chance to help yourself out here with a hit. You got a man in scoring position.
Now a ball hit sharply toward third. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. And the lead will move to 3 as it's now a 5-2 game.
And after 3 straight 2-out hits, that's going to earn a visit from the pitching coach. You know, there's not a whole lot of guesswork as to what he's saying. It's just, look, all we need is one more good pitch from you to get out of this. I know you've got it in you.
Number 19 will try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Ugla has got it, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Phillies 5 and the Braves 2. Jason Hayward will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th. Fastball in there for a called strike. And this is going to be a foul ball. And this is swung on and missed, and Hayward is gone on strikes, and there's 1 away. Our next telecast comes your way tomorrow afternoon in high definition as these 2 teams wrap up this 3-game set, and you get a look there at the expected starters for tomorrow's contest. Ryan Domit will stand in. He doubled and later scored his first time. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. 4th inning here, already a 5-2 score. And just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Now another pitch is hit for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2. And this will be fouled away. Swinging a ground ball to first. And Howard will mosey over to the bag himself to record the out. Andrelton Simmons will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Yeah, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They trail 5-2. So the shortstop, Jimmy Rollins, will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th.
Shortstop, Jimmy Rollins.
That's slowly hit to the right side. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
And that's what the two-seam fastball will do for you. Running away, not just for strikeouts. Here he gets him to hit it on the ground for an easy out.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and making his way in is the second baseman, Chase Utley. Now the second pitch of the inning is sent on the ground out to second. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes 1 away. Wow! Ryan Howard will try it again. He homered back in the first inning of this one. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through at 1 strike.
Yeah, 2 outs, nobody on. I've got a pretty good idea what he's going to do. He won't hold back here.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Upton will slide over, put this one away, and end the inning. Dan Uggla will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. The pitch count there, 1 pitch into his 5th. Oh, meanwhile, my goodness, that ball caught him pretty good out there on the mound. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Tyler Green will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. Now a fastball right by him from Burnett. It's 0-1.
Boy, he has been a first strike throwing machine, hasn't he? He's hardly been behind in the count all game long. And this is foul tipped here as he stays alive. But meanwhile, that ball came back and got our home plate umpire right in the arm as you saw him spin away in pain there. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
He's really off to a tough start in this series. Remember, he had the hat trick in Game 1 yesterday, and now he's got another strikeout here. Sometimes when you get in a rut like this, they're not always easy to climb out of.
Gerald Laird will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Gerald Laird.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And he watches one split the middle here, 1-1. Here's a line drive caught coming off the bag as he'll hang on here to record the second out.
And if this ball's hit maybe just a little bit harder, he might have a shot at doubling a man off. But since it's hit so softly, he's only going to wind up getting 1 out.
Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
And this offense has just been stuck in neutral. Even when they get a guy on to start the inning, they've got nothing to go with it.
Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. He'll try again, 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
And at least he's taken a few pitches here. That's more than the rest of these guys can say.
And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
And now the benefit of you working the count to 3-2 is that runner gets a head start from first with 2 away.
Upton will reach as he looks at ball 4.
Oh, you know he wanted that one. Now the inning will continue, and a guy moves up into scoring position here.
Jose Constanza. See what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 5. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0.
Well, not really how you want to start the next guy after a walk. That pitch isn't even close.
Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats, a foul ball. Now a bluff back to second as he'll just hold on to it. And this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. And a good spot for that pitch as it's chopped foul. And a swing as he pulls this one into right. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. 2 left for Atlanta. And the deficit remains 5-2. Anthony Varvaro will get the call here as he'll start the 6th inning on the mound. Marlon Byrd will stand in to lead things off here in the Philadelphia 6th.
Leading off for Philadelphia. Right fielder.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1. Here's one hit towards the hole. And now against his body, a jump throw. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
How do you get enough on this throw? That's what I want to know. He gets this thing deep in the hole, then basically just spins and chucks it as he's backing away into left field. I mean, that is some kind of play right there.
1 gone in the inning now for the left fielder, Dominic Brown. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here's a swing by Brown as he sends a ground ball out to second base. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Humberto Quintero will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Swing and a miss on a ball in his eyes. 1 strike.
Yeah, when that's upstairs like that, that's a pitch you gotta leave alone and make him bring something down.
And he goes the other way with the fastball as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And Hayward will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Phillies down in order. They're still out in front, 5-2.
Leading off for the Braves. First baseman. Ready.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. For that man right there, you need look back only to his last start to see a performance like the one he's shown here so far.
And well on his way to another great outing. And that's what you get when you mix your speeds and throw a lot of strikes.
Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now.
Well, nothing fancy. 3 fastballs so far in this at-bat. He could go just about anywhere from here.
Lays off. 2-2 now. Here it comes. And here's a good sinker now, but it misses. 3-2.
You don't want to lose the leadoff hitter here. Not when you got this guy on deck.
This for Utley at second. Throw over by Utley, 1 away.
You can't underestimate how important a start this is when your team's on a losing streak. He has been phenomenal. And it's all thanks to him that they've got a good shot at ending this thing.
Jason Hayward is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. He continues to get ahead here. He's been in complete control.
I think you need to guard yourself from being overconfident, though. A bloop and a blast could still turn this game on its ear.
Ryan Domit will stand in. He's 1 for 2 so far. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. And this is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away.
You get a look there at his pitch breakdown so far. Well, that sinker of his is a great weapon to have, and he picked the right spot to use it there.
Andrelton Simmons will dig in now, 1 for 2 to this point. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Runners on the move for second. Pitch outside, the throw, and he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Braves go down without a whimper here. They trail 5-2. Back here at Turner Field. It's on to the 7th inning now with the Phillies out in front, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings so far. Cody Ashe will lead it off here in the top of inning number 7.
Third baseman, Cody Ashe.
And he gets the fastball on the first pitch and shoots it into center field for a leadoff single.
This is what you call an ambush swing right here. You're hitting in the back of the order. You're looking dead red early in the count, kind of just hoping the pitcher might relax and forget about you for a minute. Then you get that fastball middle in, and you jump all over it.
A.J. Burnett will stand in what would appear to be a sacrifice situation here. And they indeed have the pitcher bunting here as he gets this one down. A quick out number 1.
You figure at this point, one more run might put this one to bed. So they opt to play just a little small ball here, and that'll move that runner up into scoring position now with 1 out.
Number 19 will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Well hit high in the air and deep to center field. Hayward is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2. And he's safe.
The shortstop, number 11.
So a runner at third, 2 men are out, and that'll bring in the former MVP, shortstop Jimmy Rollins. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0.
Whoa, that one definitely took off on him right there. He's lucky that thing didn't go all the way to the backstop.
Fouled back. Looking to dome it, now the 1-1. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. And this is fouled at the plate. And a tough pitch on 2 strikes as he's able to foul it off. Now a ball pulled softly toward the right side of the field. And an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. Phillies strand 1, and it remains 5-2. Andrelton Simmons will step in now to lead off the home half of the 7th.
The shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
And This likely won't help much as the first pitch of the inning is hit on the ground to short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. Dan Uggla will stand in. 2 hits in 2 trips thus far. Ball 1. Not the first time he's felt the squeeze tonight.
Yeah, he's looking and saying, what do I got to do to get a strike?
That one's a called strike. Back even at 1.
Yeah, he's definitely still bringing it. It's the 7th inning, and we're still hearing the catcher's mitt snapping all the way up here.
And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Now Uggla swings and misses on a good 2-strike pitch that time as he's retired for out number 2.
And there you get a look at his pitches by inning. You can see the count. He's at 83 for the ball game. Not a huge concern just yet, but he's starting to get up there.
Tyler Green will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2.
And this is part of why he's had a lot of success so far. He's done a lot of work on the edges and stayed out of the middle of the strike zone.
Bird will give it a look, but this falls for a single. Chris Johnson will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Here's the first offering. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Well, that pitch isn't going to light up the radar gun, but it's been effective.
Well, it doesn't have to. If you get that good movement and put it in the right spot, it's plenty good enough to do the job.
Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1 from the stretch. Now he takes something off there as this is skied out to fairly deep center field. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1 left for Atlanta, and the deficit remains 5-2. Luis Avilan will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8. Chase Utley will get us going now in the top half of the 8th. And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. And this is going to be a foul ball. Now a swing and a fly ball hit fairly well out to deep center field. And the 8th inning begins with a flyout, quickly 1 away.
That ball was hit well, and it might have been a different story if he pulled it. Instead, he hit it to the big part of the ballpark, and he's retired.
Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1.
Yeah, sometimes you give a power hitter like this a fastball at eye level, and he just can't help himself.
And there's ball 1. Five runs, 9 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
And I kind of think even in a normal defensive alignment, he probably makes this play. But here you can see him playing close to the line because he's got backup in the form of his second baseman. And it winds up a fairly routine ground out to first.
Marlon Byrd will stand in, and they've been able to hold him in check so far. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, it's kind of surprising that he's been a non-factor in this one. Usually a major force in their offense.
Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They're still out in front, 5-2. B.J. Upton will stand in to start out their half of the eighth with that starter still out there, and he's definitely been a tough nut to crack.
No, he's been dominant all game long, and I think part of it is that he got himself a nice lead early on, and that's allowed him to not really worry about making a mistake. He's been free and easy the whole way through.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
And now with that pitch count getting up there just a little bit, you can see that some of these pitches are missing just a little farther away than they were earlier.
2-2 now.
And now at the plate, here's where you got to put yourself in the pitcher's head and figure out, what would I throw on a 2-2 pitch?
Changeup called strike 3 as he rolls his eyes at the call. 1 away.
Really, the only blemish so far has been that 2-run second inning. Aside from that, he's been completely in charge out there.
Jose Constanza will stand in for the 4th time now, still looking for his first hit of the ball game.
And he's not the only one either. This has been a great pitching performance so far, and they've had these guys chasing their tails all game long.
Swing, and he shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. And a throw over to Howard, and that's the second out. Freddie Freeman will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
In there, 0-1. Swing, and an easy one for the first baseman. And he will apply the tag himself, and the inning is over. A.J. Burnett looking like the Burnett of old. And he hangs on to a 5-2 lead. Dominic Brown will get us started as they look for a little insurance here in the top of the ninth.
Dominic Brown.
And he goes after a fastball, but pops it up back behind second base. Simmons is there, and it's a picture-perfect beginning to the 9th inning for a pitcher. 1 pitch, 1 away.
And here's a spot where you can see he just doesn't get that bat on a level plane through the zone. You know, this is an uppercut swing like he's trying to hit it out of the park, and it winds up a routine pop-up.
Humberto Quintero will stand in. He homered back in the 2nd inning of this one. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Really a good job so far by this guy out of the bullpen.
Yeah, he's come in and really put his stamp on this game. Throwing a lot of strikes. That's what you want.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. There to take it is Ugla. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Third baseman, number 25.
Cody Ashe will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance. Oh, look out now. Guys don't like it when you miss up and in like that. Can't imagine guys like that too much.
Yeah, not too much indeed. You start getting into the danger area when it's up and in that high.
1-0 is a curveball that's over for strike 1.
And after you move a guy off the plate and you know he's all worked up, that's a perfect time to drop a curveball or a changeup on him. Great pitch call right there.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Oh, hit sharply as this is pulled into right. Upton is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Jason Hayward will start it off here in their half of the ninth, and no sign of a reliever. They're going to let him try to finish this one off.
Well, he's been brilliant so far, so why not see if he can take it the distance? It just doesn't happen these days very often.
Antonio Bastardo will come on now trying to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth.
Antonio Bastardo.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
Well, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Ready with another 0-2. Now a ball hit on the ground for Rollins at short. On to first as it took off on Howard a bit, but he stays with it for the first out.
Up next for Atlanta, catcher
Ryan Domit will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. Now he'll step off and rethink this. Mike Adams is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth.
Number 37, Mike Adams.
First pitch to him. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
This bullpen's picking right up where their starter left off. This has been a real team effort on the mound so far.
Andrelton Simmons will stand in as their last chance now. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. And the throw is too strong as it's over the head of Howard.
Boy, nowhere close with this throw. Here's another look at first base. I mean, not only is this thing over his head, but you see it take off to the right field side of the bag, so it's not even on target. Very sloppy there. Potentially dangerous, too.
Dan Ugla will come forward now in an RBI opportunity he probably didn't think he'd have.
Yeah, it certainly didn't look like he'd have one, but now's where you really have to make teams pay. Nothing will demoralize a team in the field quite like having.
And he'll make the final out to put an end to this one, and the Phillies will put an end to their 3-game skid as this ball game is over.
And you know what? I don't care who you're playing. You know, it's never easy to go out on the road and win any game. So that was a great effort by them in every phase of the game.
Well, the bats were certainly working in this one, but out of everybody, I'd say this man most deserves to be our top player of the game.
Yeah, you see a couple of hits for him in the ball game. This one was tight throughout, but in the end, he really helped lead his guys.